Hello everybody, and continuing our look at the ViDoc that was released for Gamescom, which by the way I will link in the description along with all of my other videos about this ViDoc and gameplay of Supremacy, etc. We're going to be taking a look at some of the things that were shown about the new raid Wrath of the Machine. So I'm going to give you guys a big spoiler alert. If you don't want to see anything about the raid, do not continue watching this video. Also, you might want to skip a little part in the ViDoc if you end up watching it. So, what did we get to see about the raid? They actually showed us a lot more than I was initially expecting. I wasn't expecting to see as much as we did, and I don't know how I feel about seeing it. I can't unsee it. I can't do that. It's not a thing. Because I kind of like to go in there and be like, whoa, awesome. But now I've seen those parts, so I can't do that. But even with that said, it was really cool to see the direction that this raid is going. I don't think they gave away too much. I don't think Bungie would do that. They are PR masterminds. They wouldn't just give away huge parts of the raid. So it was cool to see what we did see. So it starts out with our Guardians kind of inside the wall, and it's very claustrophobic, very close quarters, running around inside the wall. It looks like we have a little bit of a jumping puzzle, so jumping puzzles are back. We're zipping through this wall, and then eventually we work our way to the top of the wall, and it's just a complete open space. We're on top of the wall. It's a fairly big area. You can see all of the Cosmodrome beneath your feet. And this is where they show the Death Zamboni that they talked about. Now, essentially what the Death Zamboni is a huge machine with this ball arm with spikes on it that just slams down, trying to crush the Guardians. It has a bunch of flames firing from it, and it appears to start all the way at the back of the wall and slowly or quickly, I don't know the speed, but it seems to encroach on your Guardians. So what they did say in the ViDoc is, what would a raid be like if you had to constantly be moving? So I'm definitely excited about that, because in the Taken Kings raid, for example, King's Fall, it didn't really seem like we had to keep moving. We could kind of just stand in place, and a lot of it was just standing in place, especially for the actual end battle against Oryx. Sure, we jumped around a little bit, but it was very kind of, you do this, you go here, you do that. So from what it looks like with this raid, it seems like you might have a little bit more flexibility with how you play the raid. It actually makes me wonder if the raid is going to be slightly different in the way that people choose to battle it, because that's what they seem to be going for with this entire DLC, that you play the content, but it's going to be different and more replayable than other content that we've had. So I'm definitely really excited. I'm excited that we have to move, because I think that makes the raid more interesting, and I like the fact that we're starting out going through the wall, and then we're on top of the wall and we're fighting this thing, and then it seems like we go down into like a chamber as well. So it all looks very, very, very interesting. I can't wait to play it. Some of the imagery that they showed looked absolutely amazing, and although I'm not much of a PvE person, I thoroughly enjoy PvE in Destiny. I think the lore and the story is awesome, and I wish we saw more of it, although we have a bunch of cutscenes, so I'm excited for that. And I love playing the raid for the first time. That feeling is always amazing. So it was nice to have a little sneak peek at the raid. It definitely looks like something that I'm going to enjoy. The fact that we have to keep moving, the fact that it's a little more out in the open than other raids, I'm excited. Let me know in the comment section, how do you feel about the raid now that we've had a little bit more of a better look at what the raid is going to be, and we got to see the Death Zamboni. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will speak to awesome people later. Bye.